Hi everyone. This is my summary of part two, and part three discuss the methods of habit formation in families. Is very similar to that of individuals. It has the same habit loop, the cue, the reward, or the routine, the reward. Families often have several routines or habits that they do on a daily basis and probably don't even know they're doing them. Everyone has a busy schedule with work, children, and home life, and it can be as simple as starting the beginning of the work week. So your cue would be it's Monday morning. Everyone has to get ready for school and work and then get out the door. And the reward would be getting everybody out the door successfully. Habit change happens the same way, except the routine part changes. An example of this would be my family on Saturday mornings. I like to do laundry and get the house cleaned, and my husband is not really a fan of that. He thinks as long as it gets done sometime during the day, then that's fine. So I wanted to change his habit. So our cue in the morning is drinking our coffee. Then we know it's breakfast time with the kids, and then we can get to work doing laundry and picking up the house. And then our reward is everybody gets to relax. And he's found that this is a lot better than what we were doing. Discuss methods of habit formation in communities. Same thing happens through the habit loop. An example of the book that the book gave us was the underground train station in London. Everyone was just concerned about their area in the train station, and whatever was happening elsewhere, they didn't care. And it took a disaster such as a fire for everyone to realize, oh, we need to change this habit. And that's what they did. And once they realized that passenger safety was a priority, then their habit changed. An example I have, I used a church family as a community. Most churches partake in communion, but the process can be a little different depending on your church. Trying to pass it through the entire congregation can be time consuming, and waiting for each individual to take the bread and then the juice and then put the empty juice cup back in the tray can take time. So my suggestion for habit change would be the same cue. It's time for communion, but instead of waiting for each person to take out of the tray and then put it back, would be to just take those elements and hold it and pass the tray down, cutting down on the time it takes. And the reward is the same. Everyone gets to take communion.